Hey, what's going on everybody? This is the VG Purist. I'll be coming at you with the gameplay review of Stardew Valley. And this is going to be developed by one man, Concerned Ape. And so let me start off by saying that I really hate this game. That's right, guys. This game really sucks. Out all of my free time, guys, because all I do now is just think about playing this game and then actually playing this game. I am too busy building relationships in this game to actually build relationships with my real friends. I hate this game. Okay, well, it's really that good. I am just absolutely involved. And let me just load up my save right here, and I'm going to be able to show you guys what is up. So we're going to go ahead and turn back on the sound, and we're going to turn it back on in the menus. That's going to be one of my main beefs, is that I can't exactly control my options as well, but there you have it. That's going to be my only one big complaint. There is another one that I will say, is that you won't be able to click on items as easily. It's actually where your guy is, and at first it's a little bit disorienting, but you will get used to it. Such as over here, this hand icon suggests that I can actually open it, but I can't actually open it until I walk there. So here's going to be all of my items so far. I have quality items, and then second best items, and then they have regular stuff as well. And that is one of the greatest things about this game, is that it has different qualities of items, and so it makes you want to get not only the item itself, but also the better versions of it. So there's just all kinds of ways, little things that this game has done so well that will keep you hooked for hours on end. This is a really solid game because of it. So here's going to be my patch of farm. It's not really that impressive because I was just so involved with doing everything else, like clearing the land. When you get off here, it's just cluttered with all kinds of BS, trees everywhere, branches on the ground, rocks everywhere, that it just kind of took up a bunch of my time. And here's going to be a timer here. It's going to be summertime at the moment, Saturday the 20th at the moment. You can take a look at your map here, and you can see all the kinds of places that you can go. It looks kind of small, but trust me, it takes about it takes about an hour or 2 hours from game time to get from one end to the other, and really it's not that far away, but it's pretty far when you have to go from one side to the other. Then suddenly you fall asleep in the middle of the road just trying to get back home, so you go to sleep. No. So here's gonna be the greatest thing here, is that you also level up your skills as you do it. So when you're farming, you will get up in level. When you're mining, you're going to get up in level as well. Foraging, fishing, and combat. So these are the things you can do when you're not farming. So yes, farming is going to be integral to the backbone of your income, your economy. But not only that, you have to keep mining so you can build stuff for yourself. You need to forge so that you can find stuff to give people their gifts. You got fishing here that'll help your economy, and also you can cook some nice delicious items, and then you can go to combat. You bored of everything else, you bored of sitting around, you could just go ahead and jump into adventure mode. Now granted, the adventure mode is not a really awesome mode. There are definitely better out there, but considering that you have so much more girth to this whole aspect, this game, you are in for a good ride today. And look at this. This is going to be the special relationship tabs, and there are 30 unique characters that you can choose from to actually relate to. And actually, whatever you want to do, you want to get married, you can get married to a nice girl, or even a guy if you want to. Doesn't matter. It's just whoever you want to build up your relationship with. You basically give them gifts. Yeah, I know you can't just talk to them and then they'll like you. You just got to give them gifts. But still, that's one of the another aspects of this game that really brings a lot of depth to this game. And here's going to be the map, and then lots of stuff to craft, everything that you ever wanted. You can get a sturdy ring so you can cut the duration of negative status effects in half. I can build wild seeds so I can just put it on my land. I can even do the speed grow, stimulates the leaf production so that it grows 10% faster. It's just all kinds of wonderful things that has put in there that just makes you play a little bit extra long, just one more hour, one more minute, one more day, and it can literally go on forever. So let's go ahead, take a look. I'm gonna farm up. I'm going to water my plants at the moment. And one of the things here is that it doesn't tell you what kind of plant this is. So if I stop playing for a little bit and then I come back, I'm thinking, what the hell is this? I don't know offhand because I haven't really played that long to tell. But here's going to be a pepper plant. So I'm going to take my red hot peppers. And then after that, I'm going to go and water them because when I pick them, they don't go away. They only goes away during the next season. So that's going to be great. Some plants are more worth it than others to grab. Here, when you're watering, you gotta be right next to it, and sometimes wherever you're facing. So whenever you're hoeing the land, it's not necessarily where your pointer at. You're thinking, oh, I'm gonna point over here and click. No, it's gonna be wherever your guy's facing. So that's gonna be one of the things that's a little bit disorienting about this game, and a small complaint, but really it doesn't detract at all from the whole rest of the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab up my blueberries here, and I'm just swiping away with my sword right now. And we're gonna re-water this as well. Okay, and I'm doing a terrible job. What you want to do is you want to stand in the center like this, and that's kind of why I'm building 3x3 pieces of farmland to farm, because I stand in the center like this and then I just water it like this, and then it just makes my job way easier. And I probably should have more plants than this, but like I said, there's so much more, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. And if you guys are really busy in life right now, you know, you're studying for school, you got girlfriends to pursue, boyfriends to kiss, then you probably want to skip out on this game. So here's going to be another nice thing, is that I got a mail and he's asking me to get something for him. So now you can accept quests. So here we go. It's going to bring a new journal entry, and here's going to be all the quests that I can do. Crop research. So I need to bring Demetrius a melon for him to research. And I do have a melon. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of my melons that I have in stock. And what you really want to do is keep basically one of everything, because you never know what the heck that these villagers want, and then you'll have to bring them to them. Then here, find and return Mayor loses purple shorts. And it's kind of funny there. And then here, it's going to help the adventure. So lots of quests for you to do, just dangling in front of you. You get rewards for it, and you get gold, lots of money to help build up. Where's my melon? Here we go. I'm going to grab my star melon, and I'm going to go ahead and bring that to him because I just picked that, and I do have another one in stock, so I'm not worried about it. So I watered all my plants. That's all the farming that I really need to do. That's it. If I want to, it's up to me on what I want to do. It's pretty much an open world farming relationship simulator. I can do whatever I want. I want to chop down this tree. I'm going to chop down this tree. You know, if I want to go and go fish, I'll go fish. But for right now, what I really want to do is I want to finish this crop research for Demetrius. So let's go ahead and bring him a melon. Let's go ahead and do that. Check out the map, and he is going to be right there at the carpenter shop. Right now it's 10:40, so hopefully he hasn't walked away from wherever he's at. Oh, and here's another thing too. You can forge items there. Look, I just grabbed up a spice berry, and now I can give that as a gift, or I can sell that off. Whatever I want to do. It's worth a good bit of money. And not only that though, I'm going to go over here up to this area here, and as you can see here, there's an exclamation point. And this is saying help wanted. I need a pike to rub on my sore gums. So here they want a fish. So I'm going to check out my inventory, and I do have a pike in my inventory, so I can actually accept this. This is going to be by Linus. Let's go ahead, and he'll give me 300 gold when I finish this up. Also, we can take a look at the calendar, and there you go, summer year 1. And here they have special events, as well as not only just the daily routine, but they also have stuff like Dance of the Moonlight Jealous. It's so much fun, guys. You can have the luau where, you know, you dump in your ingredients and then you help the soup out and impress the governor, stuff like that. And then people's birthdays to help build up relationships so that you can get that social meter over here up higher. So right now, I think Maru might have the hots for me. And I did give up 2 gifts here for that week. Oh, just lots of stuff. And then you can buy stuff right here. Abigail, if I want to give her a gift, here we go. So I'm going to go and give her a sweet pea. I select my inventory. Hey, how'd you know I was hungry? This looks delicious. There you go. And then, boom, I gave her something, and now it's gonna go up a little bit, maybe. Well, it didn't go up that much, but I mean, over time, it's gonna go up by a good bit. Not only that as well, I can go in here, and now it helps me out in building up other things as well. So this is a civic center, and they want you to build it back up. So this is a fish tank. So here, if you go and fish, you put the items here, and then you get a reward. The biggest reward when you finish everything will be removing glittering boulders going to be removed. So when you go and finish all this stuff right here, then you're gonna get this reward right there, which is pretty cool. So already I've gotten here a cockle, an oyster, well actually a mussel, and then a clam. I'll probably get an oyster here and put it right there, and then I need to just get one other thing from here and then finish off the crab pot bundle. So lots of different things for you to build up, and that's not just one. There's a whole bunch of other things too. Oh, it's just lots of stuff. Here's Demetrius right there. So let's go ahead and give him this right here, this melon, and I gotta put it in my inventory. There we go. And then this is perfect. This is what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna try hard not to eat it. Yeah, you better not. So then I go to my journal. Done. Crop research. Boom. 550 gold. Oh, I am in the money. But don't forget, I actually accepted another quest. Luckily, I know that Linus is up here somewhere. Oh, he's up here somewhere. Let's go ahead and check out the map. Yeah, he's right over here. He lives in a tent over here. Oh, there he is. Let's go ahead and hook him up. Oh, you happy by yourself? Oh, you happy? Well, what if you're happier? Wouldn't you be happier if you got a pike? Yes. Here's your payment as promised. Another 300 gold. Oh, wow. You know, really gold is not this easy to come by, but I'm just really lucky right now because I grabbed up the 2 quests that I actually had items for, and that's the nice thing about keeping stuff on hand, just hanging about. So we're going to go and check out the adventure mode real quick, and they have an adventurers guild if you want to. Lots of stuff to buy. You know, I got 5,700 gold. It's like 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. so I can't get in there yet. Right now it's only 1 p.m. so that's okay. You know, let's go ahead and show off a little fishing before I jump in there. So they're going to go fish, and this is going to be one of the other activities that you can do. And when you do catch a fish, yes, it is worth money. You can wait for a quest to appear, something to happen that relates to the quest. Just everything revolves around each other. Nothing is really wasted. Every time spent is done perfectly. And oh, I missed it there. I missed it. Talking too much here. Just talking. And you never know when this bobber is going to be going up. It could be immediate, or it could take its time. And there we go. I got the hit. Here's going to be a fish. And not always do you get a fish. Sometimes you get junk. But luckily for you guys, I am going to get this fish. And it's going to be a chub. Awesome. It's going to be 15-inch. The size doesn't matter. It's just the rewards that you get with it. Alright, so now that actually took an hour to fish, if you can believe it. So let's go ahead and jump into the shop. And here, you can take a look at the board. Monster eradication goals. So I've killed off 59 slime, 38 cave insects, and all kinds of goodies. And I guess I talked to this guy here, Gil, and he'll give me something pretty cool. And I can shop, and I did buy this wooden blade already. Oh, I can get an iron dirk, a level 2 dagger, but it's 2 to 4 damage. Not necessarily as great as 3 to 7 damage. So that's kind of interesting. But this is actually new. This iron dirk wasn't there before, so there are stuff that just kind of appears. That's pretty cool. It increases weapon precision by 10%. I'm not exactly sure what that means. We'll leave that alone right now, and I can equip it up. And as you can see here, I already have some leather boots, +1 in defense and +1 in immunity. And immunity to what? I'm not exactly sure. Whatever this pink glowy thing is, I just don't know. So let's go ahead and jump into the adventure mode. And here you can go to the mine, and this is going to be first level. But what you can do is grab this elevator, and I've already went down to the 15th level. So here we go. And like I said, this adventure mode is not that difficult. You just go and hit them. Very Zelda-esque like. And then it drops some stuff. Slime and green algae. You have to watch your health meter and your energy meter. The more that goes down, then you have to kind of quit for the day for the energy level. And then after that, okay, here we go. Oh, he slimed me. Here's the negative effect right there on top right. And that pretty much slows me down. But that's not a big deal. I kicked his butt, but he did take off 5 HP when he hit me. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just pretty much trying to find the next level, but I'm also going to grab up ore, but I can't right now because I'm actually full up in supplies because I grabbed up a lot of stuff. Oh, look at all these blueberries. I need to sell that stuff. Let's go ahead and get rid of my green algae and pick up the copper ore that fell. And the exit could be anywhere. It could be destroying a monster or destroying a rock. You never know. And where is the next level? I'm just going to go ahead and just search around for right now. Here we go. That's going to be the exit. Well, actually it goes to the next level. And what I really want to do is grab some of these ores right here. Now what I could do here is if I had coal, I can actually craft up this cherry bomb. And that will help me destroy a circle of rocks all around and then help me mine up all the stuff without needing to expend a lot of energy doing stuff. So there's different ways to doing different things. Not just stuck doing one thing. And then when I'm done with the mine, all I gotta do is crawl back here to this exit and leave mine, and there you go. Brings it all the way back to the beginning just like that. Lickety split. Wow. It's just lots of things that could have been tedious, they took out. Or actually, I shouldn't say they. It's just one man over the course of 5 years just doing this and doing well. And really, I'm just so happy for this man right here because everything is just, it's just spot on. Just absolutely spot on. I can't rave enough about this game. If you haven't tried Harvest Moon already, then what you should do is play this game first. Go ahead and buy this game. But go and play Harvest Moon after you're done with Stardew Valley. Right when you've done with hundreds of hours that you're going to sink into this game, because I know you are. Then afterwards, if you haven't played Harvest Moon already, definitely go check that game out and then play that. But for right now, if you have played Harvest Moon and you're thinking, wow, how much similar could this be? This is this is basically Harvest Moon right here, except a newer version, basically. And these are all going to be the townsfolk. Like I said, 30 different characters all around. And oh, he caught me digging in the trash. But usually stuff in the trash can has something nice in there that you can pick up. And let's go ahead and sell my stuff. Now, I could go into the shop and sell it over here, or I can go back home and then there's a box next to my home and I can just drop that off and sell it there. Actually, it's 6:10, so I really can't sell anything right to the store. So let's go ahead and go back to the house. And then we are going to go and sell that off. And one of my small other complaints is that sometimes running is not fast enough. I wish I could run a little bit faster than this. This is actually the fastest I can go. So here we go. Here's the spots I was talking about. So here I got 15 blueberry. I don't exactly need it because I have these other ones that are a little bit better. So I'm going to sell my 15 regular ones. And then I will keep my 2 silver star one and 1 gold star. I'm going to sell my hot pepper, keeping my silver star one over here. And then I'm going to hit OK. Now it doesn't sell it right away. I'll get the money overnight. And this is where I'm going to store all of my other stuff here. Copper ore, slime, stone, the sap right here. And this pike, I'm keeping that pike. This chub, I think I need a little bit later on. And then my storage here. I'm going to go inside the house and put the stuff that I really want inside here. So there we go. And this is actually filling up right now, so I really need to go and make another chest for myself to actually do that. That's how, you know, I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and grab up some of my wood. It takes 50 wood, I believe, to create a new chest. There we go. And I need to have space here, so let's go ahead and make space. This calcite. So let's go ahead and do that. Make a chest, and then we're going to go back in. And then we're going to go ahead and place my chest right here next to my other fireplace there. So what I'm going to do is probably going to separate this a little bit better on. I'm probably going to grab up maybe all the fish or something like that and then put it on the left side here. That's probably what I'm going to do. And here's another nice thing too as well. You could just go and rearrange your house if you wanted to. It's great. You don't like the table right there? Go ahead and rearrange it. You don't want the bed? Well, I think the bed needs to be right there. Oh, it automatically wants me to go to sleep. But you can rearrange this plant. You can put this plant in the middle of the house if you wanted to. I think, yeah, I think the bed stays there no matter what I do. But still. And then I can just turn off this campfire if I want. Or the fireplace, I mean. It's 750, and so now, yes, it does have day and night cycles. You know, spring, summer, winter, all this other great stuff. Oh my gosh, so much to do. I showed you mining. I showed you what? I showed you mining, foraging. I just picked up the stuff, fishing, combat, all that great stuff. Map. You know, it's simplicity at its best. This is really a stress-free game, and I cannot even tell you how much more time I am actually going to spend in this game, because I'm going to have to reiterate, I really hate this game now because it is all I do nowadays. So with that, thanks for joining me. Here's going to be all the gold that I'm going to be getting, and it tells you exactly what you sold. Blueberry 15 for 1200 gold. Look at that. I'm making bank here, guys. Bank. 20th summer is now going to be the 21st, and it's going to automatically save for me, so that's going to be it. So thank you for joining me for this gameplay review. Check me out here on YouTube, VG Purist. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like my videos, and hopefully I'm going to see you guys next time. Oh man, I'm not going to stop, guys. I'm going to continue. See you later.